Welcome back to my channel where we will be debunking myth, we will uncover truth and make the home buying process a whole lot easier for you. So today we are tackling some of the biggest misconceptions about buying a home. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back and let's dive right into it. Right, so what are the biggest 8 myths in the home buying process, right? So myth number 1, you need a 20% deposit to buy a home, right? So the myth that you need a 20% to buy a 20% deposit to buy a home, while it's true that a 20% deposit can help avoid private mortgage insurance, can lower your monthly installment, it's not a deal breaker. If you don't have that much cash on hand, you don't need the deposit at all, given that the bank approves you for 100% LTV. Right? So don't let this 20% deposit myth hold you back. Myth number 2, renting is always cheaper than buying. Right? While renting might seem like the cheaper option on a month-to-month basis, but buying a home can be more cost-effective in the long run. When you buy, you are building equity. So if you don't know what equity is, there's so many videos I've done on what equity is. I'll put the link on the description, so check that out. You've got the stability of a fixed rate bond protecting you from rising rents, and let's not forget the tax benefits like mortgage interest deductions. Plus, your home is an investment that could appreciate over time. So unlike the rent you are sending off every month, right? I say sending off because you are never gonna recover that rent money. Myth number 3, right? You must have a perfect credit to buy a home, right? Let's clear this up right now. You don't need a flawless credit score to get a mortgage, right, or a bond. But sure, you need a higher credit score to have a better interest rate. But some banks might even accept scores in the 600s, right? So don't let a less than perfect credit score to stop you from pursuing for home ownership. Myth number 4, you should buy the most expensive home you can afford. So many people fall into this trap, right? Now, just because you can stretch your budget doesn't mean that you should. Consider your future financial goals, like saving for retirement, vacations, or maybe starting a family. Don't forget the cost of ownership beyond mortgage, like maintenance, like repairs and property rates, water and all other things, all other utilities. So it's better to choose a home that fits comfortably within your budget, leaving room for life unexpected twists and turns. Like I always say, T happens in life. Myth number 5, right? The asking price is non-negotiable. Think of the asking price as a starting point, not the final word, right? Negotiations are common in real estate. Depending on the market conditions, the home's conditions, how long it's been on the market, you can negotiate a lower price. So don't be shy of asking to negotiate, right? Myth number 6, you should wait for the perfect home. Again, so many people fall for this one, right? And you misunderstand that the earlier you buy a property, the better at you building wealth for yourself in the future. Now, while it's great to have a checklist, waiting for that perfect home can lead to missed opportunities, especially in a competitive market. So focus on finding a home that meets most of your needs and wants. Remember, some compromises may be necessary, and sometimes a home that needs a TLC can be transformed into your dream home over time. Myth number 7. The pre-approval amount is what you need to spend. Is it? Just because you are pre-approved for a certain amount doesn't mean you should max out your budget. Consider your comfort with your monthly payments, future financial plans, and other expenses like car payments, your lifestyle. There's a lot of other considerations that you need to make, right? It's about finding a balance that fits your lifestyle, not just what the bank says you can afford. Myth number 8. The last but not the least. It's cheaper to buy a fixer-upper. While the purchase price might be lower, renovation cost can add up quickly. You've got materials, you've got labor, you've got the time it takes to complete the work, plus hidden issues that could arise during renovations, increasing the cost even more. So weigh the pros and the cons before diving into a fixer-upper. I think I have done a video on this. So just go to that video and understand whether you should buy a fixer-upper or not. So there you have it, folks. 8 common myths of buying a property. We have busted them out for you. If you found this video very helpful, make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more real estate tips and tricks. As always, your host, the big elephant, Ndou Khulu Ya Manenzhe. Cheers, I am out and I'll see you on the next one.